I've just woke up, which is why I sound a bit manly today. Hello everyone, sorry it's been absolutely ages since I filmed a video. I've just been so busy at the moment, and I know you don't want to hear my excuses, you just want me to get into today's video, so that's what I'm going to do. So today I'm going to be doing another tea talk, and I did ask you guys on Instagram whether you'd like to see a room tour or a tea talk first, and you did all say a room tour, but as I said, I have been really busy, so I thought I'd just do the tea talk today, and then hopefully for next week I will have my room tour kind of up and ready for you guys. So yeah, as always, there's no real topic to my tea talk. I thought I'd just give you another little update, and as it seems to be going, my tea talks are always about school, so I thought I'd just kind of continue that for now, because it's easy enough to talk about considering I spend the majority of my days there. So yeah, so I feel like the main thing to really address in this video is like UCAS, university, have I actually chose a course, what I'm doing with my life, you know, all of the important questions. So long story short, I did submit my UCAS application on, I think it was Wednesday, and you're seeing this on Sunday, the day I'm filming it, but yeah, on Wednesday I sent off my UCAS application, and yeah, so for any of you who are kind of in the same boat as me and are interested in what universities I applied to, I have applied to Lincoln, I've got to think about this now. I've applied to Lincoln, Gloucester, Sheffield, Queen's, and what's the other one? Bristol. So those are my 5 choices. Hopefully, I went to a Lincoln open day yesterday, and if you kind of know me, you'll know that I do live pretty local to Lincoln, so that would be kind of an ideal place to go. And I went to the Lincoln open day yesterday and I really enjoyed it. It's a really nice atmosphere there. It's quite a lot bigger than you think as well in Lincoln, and obviously because I know the city quite well, I think I'd feel quite like at home there. So yeah, I really do like Lincoln, so hopefully if I do get an offer from them, I think that will be like maybe my insurance or firm choice. Oh, and you probably all want to know what course I picked, since last time I think I said I was thinking about illustration. That's not the case now, because I've kind of just, I don't know how to explain it, but like I think when you get to this point where you have to make such big decisions about like what you want to do with your future and stuff, you do think a lot more about it. You have to think like in the long term, what career do you want, stuff like that. So basically, long story short, I'm applying to landscape architecture and architecture courses, just because I do really enjoy kind of like building and creating things, and I'd really be interested in like creating spaces and stuff like that, and like to kind of just have an impact. I know that's such a cliche thing to say, but I would like to kind of have whatever I do in the future have some kind of impact on the world, so I feel like being an architect would definitely do that. It is quite a kind of commitment to become an architect. If you didn't know, it takes 7 years, but in the long run I definitely think it'll be worth it, and like putting in the time now and getting like a really good career at the end of it. So yeah, that's my current plan, is to do architecture if I get in. I'm honestly a bit stressed about UCAS now, because obviously now I've sent off my application, I have to wait to see if I get any offers, and I also have a lot of interviews that I have to go if any unis are interested in me. So I am a little bit stressed about that, but I'm just choosing not to think about it. So yeah, that's like the current life update at the minute. I don't really know what else to talk about, so just give me a minute to think and I'll get back to you. Right, I know I say this in every tea talk, but if you guys do have any suggestions on what you want me to talk about, that would be pretty useful, because at this point I do just ramble about whatever's off the top of my head. So, you know, if you guys do have any suggestions at all, please do let me know, because otherwise they're all just going to end up like this, where I'm just rambling at you for about like 5 minutes. So yeah, if we're just going for a life update and we're just kind of scrapping the school idea, I guess I could talk to you about driving, because as you guys probably know, I'm 17, which means in the UK I'm at the legal age where I can like start to learn to drive and stuff. So my birthday was in July, and obviously I've been doing lessons since then. So I actually have my practical test coming up in a good few weeks, so hopefully I pass, because the driving thing changes in December, so I'd have to relearn everything. So can you all just like cross your fingers for me that I actually pass, because I kind of need to. But yeah, so I did my theory because I don't know if it's the same in like most countries, but you have to do like a written and then a practical part to your driving assessment. So I did my theory back in August, I think it was. So I might as well just kind of merge that into this video too and give you some tips on how to pass your theory first time. So as I say, like I passed my theory first time like pretty easy, like I wasn't really like scraping any of it. So it's split into, you have your multiple choice questions which are on a variety of topics about like road safety and stuff, and then you have a hazard perception test, which is where you watch videos and have to like click when you see a hazard basically. So my main tip really is just to find a method that works for you. So all I did for my theory, obviously you can buy like the highway code and stuff, but if I'm being honest, I haven't read that. I mean, I probably will before I drive, don't worry, but I didn't read that for my theory test. I bought an app, I will leave it linked below if I can find it, or leave like a picture here. It cost me $2.99, but it literally had everything I needed for my theory test, and you can basically do practice tests, and it's all multiple choice questions like how you'll get it in the real thing. And you can like track your progress and stuff like that and see where your weaker subject areas are. So literally that's all I use. So essentially it only cost me £3 to kind of revise to pass my theory first time. And obviously everyone wants to pass first time, but I really would encourage that you do try really hard to pass first time, because it's like 20 something pounds to do it. So obviously if you have to resit, it ends up getting quite pricey. So yeah, those are just a few tips I have about that. Back to the uni front, because you know my videos never make sense and I'm just going to talk about whatever pops into my head. I also have to create a portfolio for my university application, which is also stressing me out a bit, because as you guys may know, I don't technically do like a formal kind of art related A-level anymore, so I'm having to kind of do everything in my own time at home, which is a little bit stressful, especially considering because I've submitted my UCAS application so early. I could be getting like interviews and portfolio like things in November, which gives me only a few weeks to kind of create and finish my portfolio. So obviously when I've done it, and maybe in a few months if I do actually get any offers from places, I might do a video just showing you guys that, because I know when I did a video a couple of months ago about when I did graphics at A-level, you all found that really helpful. So if you guys do want that, let me know. But anyways, I honestly have wasted your time enough for today. So as I said, please give me some video suggestions, because I've hit a bit of a kind of brick wall at the moment for video ideas. So if you guys do have any suggestions, do let me know. Otherwise you will be subjected to many more tea talks until I actually get some decent ideas. So yeah, that is everything. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, maybe, and I will see you guys very soon with another video.